Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Welcome everybody to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback, I know your focus is on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
Yeah, these two offenses are so fun to watch because the best offenses in this league, Kate, they're about trust. And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
I'll tell you what, as a quarterback, you sure appreciate a run back like that to begin a ball game. It makes your life a lot easier, and they're going to be set up with really good field position to get things going.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Baker. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Playing in your own building, a little extra adrenaline as they take the field. No surprise, this home team feeds and plays off the crowd. First play of the game, and already we're seeing an impact being made defensively.
Another try following the sack. Catch made by Chase Brown. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
First down, here's Baker. Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. Tackle made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. McCarthy throwing right away. He's Got some air under this one, deep down the middle. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Intended target there was Xavier Worthy. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Off play action, it's McCarthy. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
Play action, McCarthy. He finds Worthy, complete. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. So it's 2nd down coming up. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And they're not going to give him an inch on this 2nd down play. Good job containing that run right at the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. That one finds his man, likely. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done. Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a 1st down from the 30. Back to the air, McCarthy. It's a screen to Barkley. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
That's good for another Baltimore Raven. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss just like that.
Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. On play action now, McCarthy. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. This is taken in at the 13. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Field now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the 1st down.
They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. from the 41. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got third down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Third down. Here's Mayfield. Throwing the out route complete. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at the midfield stripe. The drive picks up here. 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Dumped off to his running back. That screen sniffed out quickly. Shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back.
And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Worked through his progression, nobody available, and by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when a quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. 2nd and 1. Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. Brown able to tack on the point after. And the Ravens push their lead to 3. Now Brown on to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 13. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's tackled for no gain.
Every receiver wants the ball, but they all want their touches. That is until you run a bubble screen, and that receiver knows it's doomed, and he's going to take a shot like that.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 6 DBs out there for the Ravens. 3rd down coming up. Baker now from the gun. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. From the gun, Mayfield. With that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Throwing again is Baker. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions take a 4-point lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. Escapes a defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. First and 10, it's McCarthy. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. We get a timeout. 8 seconds remaining before halftime. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Looking to throw. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he swats that deep shot away, but he better not celebrate just yet. Looks like his contact drew a flag. They may still get this yardage. The penalty erases an exciting turnover, makes it first and 10. One final shot before the half. He's loaded another one up. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Dumps it off to Barkley, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Baltimore.
Here's McCarthy on first and 10. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
10 yards on the play. It's now third down.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Back to throw it. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
We've got enough data now through the years to understand that an explosive play on offense more often than not leads to scoring. We also know if you can create a negative play defensively. In a tightly contested game like this, every play matters. And to get that negative play, put this offense on their heels, exactly what this defense needed.
After the sack, another pass on second down. Hits his running back. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And that one's held up just before he can get the last bit he needed. It's going to be fourth and short. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. He'll throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They hit him for 5 yards on fourth down and get the successful conversion. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he gets a few on the plays forward.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Three quarters in the books from this one. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Brown again. Big gap up the middle. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. They'll run again with Brown. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Lions up by 4. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it. Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
Return starts from the goal line. Jukes one defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
He'll look to throw it. Completed to his running back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up. Back to throw. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Give him 32 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
Here he is to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They're going to run with Barkley. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. Has it in close. And he's brought down real close to to that goal line at the 1.
A
A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Barkley. And they're going to say he was short. They held him out, Brock, and now we're going to have to wait and see what they decide to do here on 4th and goal.
A loss of a yard.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch at the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
The Ravens will line up for it.
They're going to try and run for it. And he's going to run in for 2. Oh, they gambled the entire game on that call. And now they're in line for the win. Now Brown on to send it away. Worthy now to return it. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. So it ends as a win for the Ravens. And there was no